waiting for you. There is
Anthony Manton here at the Carlsberg Series launch. A wonderful concept from the Selangor Turf Club, incorporating 3 races starting on the 1st of April 2012. The first leg worth 100,000 ringgit. It's over 1,200 metres. The second leg racing on the 25th of August worth 125 ringgit. And the third and final leg on the 20th of October, it's worth 150,000 ringgit. A wonderful concept. There is a cash prize of 50,000 ringgit to the leading horse after the 3 legs, and horses will score points based on how they perform in each of the 3 legs. For first, you'll receive 12 points. For second, you'll receive 7. Third, 4, and fourth, you receive 1 point, etc., etc. So the winning horse at the end of the 3 legs will receive a cash prize of 50,000 ringgit. The first leg, as I mentioned, is on the 1st of April, and it's over 1,200 metres, worth 100,000 ringgit. Nominations will close next Wednesday, so the field is still up in the air. At the moment, we look like Selangor-based horses will dominate the race. We've got Richard Lyons, who will have Confluence, and possibly another couple of runners later on in the series of over the 1,400 metres and the 1,600 metres. I'll bring Richard in very quickly. He has Confluence, who's been racing around in most of the races that we've got here over the most of the Class 1 races. He's been quite competitive in those sort of races, and he looks like a suitable horse for the Carlsberg Gold Series. Richard Lyons, I welcome you in. You have Confluence, as we mentioned, has been very competitive in the Table 1 race or the Class 1 races in Selangor here over the last couple of months, and looks a good chance in this series.
Yes, it looks a good race for him. He never runs a bad race. He's very honest, and I'm looking forward to him taking part.
And we spoke briefly before. You've got Cotapelco, or is it Cotapelto, who's possibly a chance for the second and third legs. He's more of a miler, isn't he?
He is, yes. He hasn't raced for me yet. He's from Singapore, but his form's been very good down there, and if we get him right, he'll do very well.
And what's your concept on what's your take on the concept of the Carlsberg Gold Series? 3 legs worth good prize money, good for the trainers.
It's good for the trainers, but more importantly, it's great for the owners and the racing industry as a whole. So I think it's a very good thing for our racing.
Best of luck in the Carlsberg Gold Series, Richard.
Thanks a lot.
That's Richard Lyons, and he has got the horse Confluence in the Carlsberg Gold Series. Of course, Richard was MRA champion trainer in 2011 with fantastic horses such as Tears to Diamonds. I'll bring in Mark Gallagher next. Mark Gallagher will be riding a horse called Banks Gift, or potentially riding Banks Gift. As I said, the nominations aren't out until next week, but Banks Gift has been very well performed, Mark, as I introduce you, and looks a good ride.
Yeah, he does. He's done nothing wrong. He's won 2 of his last 3. Probably a bit unlucky in one of them too. He's definitely one of the top rides, and I'd love to ride him. He'd be a dream ride in that race.
Best of luck with Banks Gift, Mark.
Thank you. Thank you.
It's Mark Gallagher who will be riding Banks Gift, and he looks to have a fantastic chance. Of course, as Mark mentioned, he's won 2 of his last 3 races. He, of course, have won the Walaya Silver Bowl on January. He was then placed in the Tunku, or just ran out of a place in the Tunku Gold Cup, and arguably should have won that race, coming right up along the inside very quickly to finish a fast-finishing 4th. And has since gone on to win a Class 1 race, so he looks to be a very strong chance. I'll introduce Barry Brogan next. Barry Brogan doesn't look like he'll have a runner in the first leg, but he's got the Hawk, who's a very well-performed miler, and looks a certain starter for the second and third legs over the 14 and 1600, Barry.
Yeah, that's a possibility, indeed, that he could run in the second and third leg. Certainly the third leg anyway, 1,600 metres.
What's the plans with the horse immediately? I mean, that second leg's not run till August. What will you do with him up until that point?
All being well, he'll run on April the 8th here at Kerl in the PL Emus Gold Cup, and then all being well, then he'll go for the Perak Derby and then the 2,000 metre race here in June.
And what's your take on the concept? A wonderful initiative by the Selangor Turf Club and Carlsberg Gold to introduce the series. Big prize money for all the trainers. It's a good series.
We need sponsors like Carlsberg. They're terrific sponsors throughout the world, and of course I'm from Ireland, and I've been associated with them over there, and they're wonderful sponsors, and it's great for the club to have them here, and hopefully we'll have a lot of fun.
Best of luck in the series, Barry. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks very much, Anthony. Thank you.
That's Barry Brogan, who's likely to have the Hawk, who will race in the second and third legs of the Carlsberg Gold Series. So just wrapping up, wonderful initiative here for the Carlsberg Gold Series, and take a look at the fantastic trophy that we've got on offer. This will be presented to the winning horse and connections after the third leg, which is on the 20th of October. And of course, as I mentioned, a 50,000 ringgit bonus to the horse that scores the most points at the end of the series. So they'll all be out there trying their best. Signing off from the Carlsberg Gold Series, I'm Anthony Manton.